Oops. Oh, I can. Oh, forget it. Just forget it. Oops. Turn around. Okay. Is that it? Oh, let me turn your heater on. You're gonna be warm in a minute. You're gonna be warm in a minute. Okay? Good girl. There it is. My new baby. Oh, Catherine, the mailman just came. Your package is in the mail. You should have it by Wednesday. Though everyone's been getting their stuff in 2 days lately, thank God. Let me do this different. Hold on. Let's leave that that way. Turn you guys that way. Hi, Kiki. I was just thinking of you after I answered your question. Hello, hello. Everyone's. Should have brought my Palo Santo. Okay, let's all raise our vibration. Think good thoughts. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Catherine Swan. Swain. There, now we burning. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so let's be clear. If you didn't leave a question, you're not getting an answer. May the light of God protect me, the power of God protect me. May the light of God follow me, the power of God protect me. The presence of God watch over me. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. Now looky here, y'all. We got time for games and foolery. If you can't fully show up, then don't. Send a Polaroid, something. I got things to do today, and I don't got time to be umming and ahhing and guessing. So just spit it out. If you can't spit it out, you better send somebody to speak for you. If you don't speak English, bring your own interpreter, because I don't have time to wait today. Okay? Now, let's go. There's no peeking around the corners. There's no touching me and making me feel however you decided to cross over. None of that crap. You have to go with God or something if you want to act foolish and not follow the rules. Okay, so let's roll. Okay, Kiki. And don't reply back, please, in the... That's 2 questions. Well, it looks like you're getting a check, even though it's small, like $50 or something, but then that leads to something else and something else and something else. So the reason why you might be feeling you haven't received your good is because you keep turning it down. When somebody gives you, a sunflower seed, you don't be like, ugh, that's heavy, I don't need that, and then put it in the trash. That's not nice. So whatever is given to you, don't be like, oh no, give it to Tasha. She deserves it more than I know. That's not my good. That's your good. And if you want to turn down your good, then your good will just stop flowing to you. Okay? So I see you doing a lot of good for other people, and yet we all have to stay in balance in all areas of our life. So you can't just be giving. Say, okay, there, my work is done for the day. No, your work's not done for the day because you didn't take time to receive anything. You feel me? You have to be willing to accept your gifts just like you're willing to help somebody else out. Do whatever. Give them a candy bar. I don't know, whatever. You can't, oh no, it's okay, I don't need it. Yeah, you do need it. If you didn't need it, it wouldn't have been given to you. If it's a leaf, if it's a dirty nickel with gum on the back, if it's whatever. Accept all blessings, whether you see it as such or not. So, Kiki, having said that, there's Mary trying to come through. She's not telling me who or what she is. I just see the word Mary. So, if you know a Mary, if you don't know a Mary, I don't need to hear, I don't know a Mary. Wait. The answer will show up. So with this Mary comes a big pitcher, Pitcher. In the 1800s, they had the pitcher inside the bowl so you can wash your face because they didn't have indoor showers. That type of pitcher is full of flowers, white, I don't think they're called daisies, but it's a white daisy looking type of flower amongst other flowers, but the most of these is this white daisy kind of looking flower, whatever it's called. I don't know. So I don't know what else you did recently to have Spirit honor you with a huge bouquet of flowers inside this very beautiful antique pitcher and bowl. And you did something outstanding this week, last Tuesday. And Spirit is giving you a thank you gift of these flowers. So imagine it in your head. Please feel free to go buy some. Maybe put some on one of your altars. Okay, thank you, Kiki. Billy, where are you at, Billy? Are you here, Billy? Oh, bless your heart. Ruth, this is not the time to ask a question. This was yesterday was the time to ask questions. Billy, it feels as if, for whatever reason, you don't like a lot of the jobs that you have been getting. So first, I would ask you to, no matter how much you dislike that position, job, boss, co-workers, whatever, when you go to it, the very first day, the first 30 seconds you step over the threshold, be grateful and say thank you. And honor each and every lesson. Every time you bump up against something, just thank the universe. Thank the universe for that lesson. It's a good lesson. I look forward to learning such and such and such from this lesson. I accept all lessons just as they are and don't try to change them, because then I know that will not make me the me that I am supposed to become. Okay? So we're going to stop resisting. What you resist persists. We're going to stop resisting and just accept anything and everything that comes your way. Should you try to do that? Oh, wow. So there's one snowfall, and snowfall to me is December. April showers bring May flowers. April showers bring May flowers. May flowers bring June bugs. April, next April. Because it takes time to learn lessons. It takes time, and I understand there's no such thing as time in the spirit world, but we have skin and we need some sort of management system, and we call that system time. Okay? So, by next April, and the next job you apply for, that you love and want to do, we can't always just, it's not, wait, let me cancel. It is not always worth our time to apply for things only to make money. Apply for things that bring you joy. You know, I loved being a receptionist with heavy, heavy phones. So I worked in the Silicon Valley. I always had heavy phones because most of the companies I worked for had 500 plus people. And that was wonderful. So, the next job you apply for, know that you're going to enjoy it. Know that you're going to stay there for 10 years or more. Okay? Okay, my dear. Thank you. CJ Jackson, are you here? There's going to be some pebbles in the road. I didn't say boulders, I didn't say rocks, I said pebbles. Pebbles, you know, you can just take your foot and kick it out the way, right? And say, okay, I got that. You remember to get more napkins. Okay, I got it. That kind of thing. Okay? And there's one snotty person who acts like they're better than everybody else. And just don't even talk to that person. Just ignore them. Because if you open your mouth to reply to their fucked upness, then it's going to be fucked up. You don't adjust your energy to anybody else. They have to adjust their energy to be in your vibration. Okay? So, it will, as long as you don't let anybody, as long as you choose to not reply to fucked up shit, it's going to go great. Thank you. Love you. Chris Fielder, are you here? You have me laughing. That is so sweet. Thank you. Okay, so I'm answering. Oh, and don't reply here. Don't reply. I don't want it to pop up and be on top again. That'll mess up my system. Don't say anything in the here, in the messenger thingy. I don't know what you're circling for. So, you know, Chris, yeah. Well, there's a few someones coming. It's gonna be a minute because I don't know what you're hating so much about yourself. Yeah, you do. There's quite a few things, and there's old bullshit from since you were 5 years old that you're still hanging on to. We don't get our divinity that way. And that's why you have to figure out however you're going to let go of all that old bullshit before longevity will appear. All of us, there's somebody out there if you really choose to have a mate. There's somebody out there. We just have to keep on adjusting our vibration higher and higher and higher so we can see what it is. Example, me, I know my issue. My issue now that I'm older and been single for a long time, it changes all the time, you know. I don't want you touching my stuff. I don't want you moving my stuff. And I don't care. I think it's common decency. When you come to my house, you put the toilet seat down. When I go to your house, I'll put the toilet seat up. It's called common consideration. You see, so it looks like your list is really, really, really long. So let's try weeding out the parts that you're not. Example, if you're not an affectionate person, why would you ask for an affectionate person? That's lovey-dovey and wants to rub your booty even in public. If you're not that, You're not going to attract that. You know, it's the usual example. If you're beer, you're not going to be attracted to champagne. Champagne vibration is attracted to champagne. So you have to raise your vibration, and be the person that you want to be with. So I know I don't like people touching my stuff. So when I go to your house, I don't touch your shit. You know, I'll ask, or you'll say, go ahead, you know, it's okay, you can touch it, whatever, something. I don't move your shit. If I got the glass right there, that's where I'm putting the glass back. You feel me? So all those things I had to weed out. We all could be weeding out from ourselves. Whatever you don't like, don't expect that in another person. So if you don't like long walks in the rain, you're not going to get that. Okay? If you get that, he likes long walks in the rain and you don't, or she likes long walks in the rain. It looks, well, first time it looked like a guy, and then the second one looked like a girl. So if they like that and you don't, then you have to give up something else. You know, it has to stay in balance is what I'm trying to say. Everything always has to stay in balance, spiritually, physically. Okay? So, once you get that figured out in your own head, and we can't be narcissistic about it. Oh, I'm really good at this. No, you're not. Quit lying to yourself. Well, I really like that. No, you don't. You don't like dogs. You like cats. Why would you lie and say you like dogs? We can't do that. We have to be honest and pure, and then that's what you're going to get. Okay? I know I'm a rough kind of, just blurted out there kind of person. I don't get embarrassed by things, and that's what I want to attract, because we all know already some stupid shit come out of my mouth all the time. But that's my honesty. That's my truth. If it's not your truth, you can change the channel, flip to keep scrolling. You see? So when you look for things in other people, look for them first in yourself. You know, you're expecting somebody who's going to give you flowers on Friday just because it's Friday, and, you know, you have date night on Friday where you go to a nice restaurant and blah, 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 blah. Do you have the clothes to go to a nice restaurant? Do you have the attitude for a nice ambiance restaurant that's going to be, you know, $75 a plate? What kind of books do you read? What things do you look at? I mean, if you look at horror and death and devastation and the news, then that's what you're going to start to attract. And if he or she doesn't like that, you're not going to attract champagne by being beer. Okay? And I have to keep reminding myself of that too. So instead of let me tell my truth. Spirit has given me a lot of really wonderful, beautiful, high vibration men, and I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Okay, I have, you know, 3, I guess we could say, recent male energies. You know, that's high. Keeps me thinking, keeps me on my toes. You know, spiritually and mentally. Okay, so right now that's cool. Later on, we'll work on the one that's actually going to show up knocking at the door. And right now, I'm good. I'm so good, you know. I go to this one to cry and boo-hoo. I go to that one like kind of sort of like a father figure. And I go to that one for romance and pillow talk. See? I need 3 husbands. That would be all right with me, God. Just saying. Okay? Thank you, my dear. I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh, shit. Where did I go? Phone? What are you doing? Okay. Okay, Chris, there you go. I love you, I love you, I love you. you're doing? Would you stop that? Move. Oh my goodness. Okay, Tasha, woosah. QC, where you at, QC? Liddell, what is the 3 for? Oh, the husbands? Mm-hmm. 3, 4. It's okay. Just take care of me. I don't mind. You guys change your pictures so often. Did you know it actually takes a while to go from the messenger thing to the rest of Facebook? Yeah. That's why I just leave mine there for 30 years, so you can always find me. I want to be found. Wow, okay, that's deep. Let's go. Huh. So you know what they're showing me, QC, is the clock. You know, the old-fashioned, okay, well, I don't know how old you are, but in my old-fashioned days, it was just the plain clock with plain numbers on it. Nothing fancy, no Roman numerals and all that other fancy shit. So it's like 1 minute to 12. So there you go. So the only thing you can do is the best you can do at the time, and leap, and the net will appear. Okay? So I see it happening, but grasping for straws and trying to breathe underwater isn't going to save the situation. Knowing you have air in your lungs and you will float saves the situation. Okay? So, you did the paperwork, everything looks good. Somebody on the other end is being very slow and dragging his ass because he's mad about something. His face just looks, fuck everything, frowny, wrinkly face. So stay calm. Do something to raise your vibration. Eat a good meal. Have great sex. Watch funny shit so you can get a good belly laugh and raise your vibration, and know everything's going to come out right at the last minute. Okay? Where the mind goes, the behind follows. Remember. Okay? Bless your heart. Oh gosh, I remember that feeling. And I had to look in the mirror and tell myself the same thing. Faith. I walk by faith, not by sight. I walk by faith, not by sight. Okay? God bless you. Let me know how it turns out. Oh, actually, let me know when it is, and then I'll make an altar for you, okay? Bless your heart, QC. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Okay, see, now I got to separate everybody else's conversations from the questions. That's why I don't want you to reply. Okay. Well, I see, Casey. You're so cute. I see an Audi. I see an Audi. No, it's not the cord. It's an Audi. Mm. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Um, I'm asking again just to make sure. Looks like a boy to me. Looks like a boy to me. Uh-huh. It looks like a boy to me. But you know it's really their own choice. You know that, right? Yeah, so Mama always said, and Grandma always said, we can, you know, even these machines and shit can be wrong because it's up to them. Like even on their way out, even on their way out of the womb, they can decide if I'm going to be this or that. Okay? So, but I still see the Audi. I see a pointer. Oh, how sweet. How sweet. Bless your heart. It doesn't feel like it's you. It feels like it's somebody else. But still, bless your heart. Okay, let's see. Side note, the mail must be working really good now. Um, okay, watch your words, Tosh. Watch your words. Okay, did I get everybody? I think I did. Okay, what time is it? Oh, okay. All right, now let me scroll. See if I still have enough energy for one or two. Let me see. Uh, um, it's not really a specific question, Ruth, so hey, I see a fork in the road, but no matter which way you go, it's all going to be good. Thank you, Catherine. I'm having a wonderful day. Thank God. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Patricia. Mm. Mm. Oh, sister, hi. Didn't see you come in. Okay. Oh, that was short. Okay, good. Okay. Sarah, hi, my dear. It's so nice to see you all. Oh, bless your heart, Sandy. Thank you. You're always so sweet. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. Okay, so So, you know, me and my sisters, well, there's about 10 women I know that all feel... Oh, sorry, hold on. I'm coming.
Hi, honey, how are you? I stopped, but my kids, I told them about Princess, so we were passing by, so we just came to say hi.
Oh, how sweet. Thank you. Hi, babies. How you doing?
See that?
Can I click everybody's get hi there? Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful.
My kids.
Hi.
Look.
I was cupping at one time. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, bless your heart.
Anything I can do? Do you need anything?
Oh no, I'm good actually. Thank you. Yeah. She just on Facebook Live, hanging out.
Yes.
See, Maria, Trina came over yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and I had such fun.
I know, I showed them the picture.
Oh,
When she was at the window.
always. As soon as the door closes, she's
Runs
right there in the window. Where's she going? She coming back?
Bye, Princess. Let's go.
Aw, thank you, honey. I
See,
appreciate
you were okay?
Yeah. I'm good. You know me, making jewelry, making videos and making jewelry. See, now if I weren't on Facebook Live, I'd invite you in and then you can look around. So the offer is always open. Whenever you're, just stop on by.
This beautiful thing. Okay. Bye, Princess. Bye, Princess. This is the one that bleeds a lot in the nose.
Oh, God bless you, honey. I remember those days. They weren't any fun.
I know her nails are big.
Too big. I need to call a lady out and have her come cut them.
See, Princess. She's Princess. I know. Okay, hon. See you soon.
Okay, big princess hermana.
Fin de semana muy bueno. Bye, Princess. No, is it? Oh, she's going.
Princess, come. We'll go out after we get off of Facebook, okay? Bye, honey.
Bye, honey.
Thank you. Oh, how sweet. Come on, I know you want to go out. Come on. Let's go finish this and then we'll go outside, okay? Oh my goodness, you guys, see what wonderful people I have in my life? So you know I have a helper, right? And apparently she lives very close. So, Shamika, hi. So she just stopped at the mailbox to get my mail. Is that not wonderful? Who does that? She does. Maria does. I don't care about that. Okay, wait, let me see. Wasn't that nice for Maria to stop by with her kids? Wasn't that nice? Oh yeah, okay, so that's what they were trying to tell you. So we all know, and see, even Shamika's one of them, one of my sisters, we all know that something even bigger than this thing, don't type it, don't even say it, that's going on now is happening. And just like I understand, you might not understand the actual lessons and some progress that is being made even through devastation. I don't want your opinion about it. I talked to Spirit about it. That's all that matters. So don't write me no fucking shit. It won't end well for you. Because it doesn't matter how many trees burn underneath the ground, newness starts. You know, they clear the forest by burning shit so that new growth can start happening. You don't dig up the seed to see if it's growing. You have faith and know that the plant will still flourish. Think about that later. Think about that later. So, I don't know. I'm thinking it's the portal thing. Okay, so right after the portal thing, a few seconds after, you know, the universe does her thing, then something huge is going to pop up and make you go, wow. Did that just happen? Whatever it is to you is different than everybody else. So you can't compare. I don't know why we humans always want to compare our shit to somebody else's shit. That don't ever work to anyone's advantage. A goal is not comparing, okay? So whenever the portal stuff is over, well, it's gonna last a minute. It's gonna last a minute. Your minute is different than my minute, okay? It's gonna be like, you know how you step off the roller coaster, jeez, and your head is kind of swimming. Well, even if you don't like roller coasters, your head's gonna be swimming. And then visions, and then tastes, and sounds, and sights, and write everything down. I'm telling you, have your journal open and ready to be writing shit down. I know you say, I'll remember. No, you won't. You're human. We all forget something at some point. Stop doing that to yourself. Where's my water? So, have your pencil and paper ready. A lot of goals will be met because in that whatever that one instant is for you in your time, it's like it's going to go ding, and you're going to go, oh, that's what I've been wanting to know for the past 2 years. That one little itty bitty piece to that puzzle, and the whole picture is going to be made perfectly clear. Okay? For some, it will not be that nice. I just got to tell you the truth. It's just not going to be that nice. And even, you know, for my own mother, if she were to go home, I have to take it with a grain of salt and keep it pushing, because now, excuse me, I'm going to have more information from the other side, right? I know you weren't raised that way, but that's how I was raised. And, ooh, I'm the only one talking. So, you know, it just depends on how you choose to look at anything. Anything. Okay? You could take a German chocolate cake and go, ew. I'd be like, move, it's mine. I'm eating it all. Every crumb. You know. Change how you think of things. Beating yourself up over shit you can't change, I'm sorry. That's stupid. Okay? That's a waste of energy. So when it hits, just be still. Just be still. Write what you're feeling, what you're seeing. And for those of you with the little sparklers over there at the side of your eye, yeah, that's how I was raised. It's you graduate. You don't die. Nothing dies. Energy never dies. It transforms into something else, and it never dies. So why be sad? And yeah, I cried at my father's funeral. And yeah, I cried a little teeny bit at my grandmother's funeral, which I got to tell you was hard to do. Let's share that story. Okay. My mother, we don't wear black. We don't boo-hoo and blah, blah, all that shit. We don't do none of that. We have a big-ass fucking party because I'm happy Oh, thank you, sister. I'm happy that you're now on the other side and you can, okay, turn left. Because you know, Spirit, the direction said turn right. Turn left, I'm turning left. Whatever Spirit says goes. If you're not in Spirit, it's easy to hear you speak. Amen. That's right. That's right. Yet if you were a spirit, the message is clearer because of this stuff. You know, this fogs up everything. You know? So, my dad, never had a good relationship with him, but now that he's on the other side, we're good to go. He brings me money, he brings me food, he brings me good people like Maria. You know, it's all good. So, anyway, after your shift, and stop telling everybody what to expect. It's none of your business to tell people what to expect. It's your business to encourage them to be their authentic, happy selves in whatever makes them happy and joyful and successful and progressive. Okay? So I'm not shooting on you. I am letting you know that they say you, in your shift time, will experience something huge to you. German chocolate cake is huge in my book. You might like apple pie. I don't. No, it's just not my favorite, thing. So you're going to get what you need for your lessons at that time in this lifetime. You feel me? So I'm not going to tell you, expect rainbows and puppy dogs and kittens and flowers and butterflies. You might see something altogether other. Say, oh, Tasha said it was going to be great. It is great. If you choose to look at the lessons, even, okay, Tasha, think of something really stupid. I don't know, some demon at 3 a.m. came to you and was just watching you sleep. There's a lesson in that. It's not going to do any good to go, oh my God, that was horrifying. Okay. Now that you vented that, you feel better? Now what did you learn from that experience? You learn that all things are possible. And they are. Sad to admit, but they are. So that shadow person that you saw walk into the bathroom could not be a demon like all of us that watch all of you that watch television assume it is. That was just a preacher from the Baptist church that you went to when you were 7 years old, and he's just trying to, relay a message to you. And remember, he used to wear them hats back in the day. They wore those fedoras and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Come on. Where the mind goes, the behind follows. That's why I don't watch television. Tell lies vision. I got Hulu, and proud to say now I finally got Netflix. And that's it. If I want the news, I'll go to Sister Anna there and say, okay, what happened that I need to know about? Anything affecting my Social Security, disability check? Oh, then I don't need to know. Okay, cool. So, we're prepared for this portal thing, right? Just like you could be always and forever open and accepting to that dreaded word you all seem to hate, retrograde. Stop blaming her for your shit. It's not her fault. She was here eons before you. She'll be here eons after you go home. What are you blaming her for? You know already when things don't work to stop forcing it. Okay. Thank you. See? And I'm so happy she's in my life so she could teach me about some shit I need to know, okay? Any situation, whether it's the new portal thing that's happening, if it's, your mother-in-law that brought you that apple pie that tastes like shit, everything is a lesson, and it just depends on how you choose to accept the situation. Shortcut, everything is a blessing. Don't even give me no shit about when your daughter died, and my daughter did too. And you get some therapy. Don't go into a deep depression. Don't start overeating like I did. And keep it pushing. Okay? And now she's right here. And Dad is right here. Everybody else is right there. And I can't, you say, well, Tasha, it's different. No, it's not. All pain is the same. Just like Dr. Gray always said, all pain is the same. I can empathize for you and with you. I understand clearly and vividly how many times I threw up and how many days I didn't eat, how long the depression was, all those bad habits I took up at that time, like overeating. Did that do me any good? No. So now I opt not to do that. Well, that was when I was 27. So I opt not to do that. Okay? It's a choice. So you can't say, well, Tasha, you made me. I didn't make you anything. I don't know why we women do that to men either. And some men do it to women. You made me feel, no, you didn't make me feel shit. I chose to temporarily feel displaced because I thought you were being mean to me. But when Anna said, bitch, please, blah, 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 blah. Oh, what she meant was, I know that, whatever, in a funny sister way. But yet when we read these things called letters don't have a tone. So why would you allow somebody's energy to displace yours? I'm not even going to wait. You can think about that later when you're sitting on the toilet taking a long shit. So now we know the sun, moon, the stars are going to open up and all the glory is going to fall onto your head. Accept your blessing. Love yourself. Put yourselves first. Yes, mothers, this means if you have toddlers, you give them their juice bottle and a toy and close the bathroom door and teach them to be responsible adults and play nicely with themselves for 2 full minutes while you sit on the toilet and look at something funny on YouTube. Imagine that. Just might work, huh? So we know that something great is coming. We're not going to expect any particular thing. We're going to accept everything that comes our way for this opening of a portal or not every single day. I expect my good. I don't know what it looks like, but I expect something good is on its way to me right now. If you're homeless, living in your car, I expect a nice place to live by the end of today, and today, and today, and today, and today, and today, till it shows up. It beats being sad, crying, boo-hooing. That's not going to get you nowhere, because when you're sad, don't you usually look down and cry? Usually, right? Which means you're not holding your head up, which means your crown has fallen off, and you can't see the good coming because you're down like this. Right? It's so funny. So you know what? I have my good. Yes. I have my good. I expect more good, but I have my good. Oops, sorry. And I have my good. I also expect more good. So what we used to say, Susan, to achieve whatever Mama needed, you know, I'm a baby of 9, so the table was big. So she would say, you guys, we need to work on, you know, a new car. So of course she already went to the dealer and got the, you know, the booklet thing. I don't know if they still do that today or not. With the car, the information, blah, 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 right? Thank you. And she said, this is the new car that we have. She didn't say this is the new car we're going to get. So after dinner, we would say the affirmation. And if we lived in the home, if we lived outside the home, it doesn't matter. Every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 3 times a day. I have the Toyota blah, blah, blah in return with good to all concerned. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Or something better. I have the Toyota blah, blah. Yeah, so you know my mom, we had a lot of Toyotas because that's what she liked until 1979 when she started her own business in one of our houses and became a millionaire for the first time. Then every 3 years she'd just buy new Cadillacs. Go figure. A black woman, diamonds and Cadillacs. And so that's why I say that I have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, humongous apartment in return with good to all concerned. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I did that for, okay, so I didn't work for 6 years. So I knew already I was going to get my disability. So like 5 months before, I had the double white trailer flat on the ground in Oregon. And for whatever reason, I did not receive that. But remember we say, or something better, right? That thing is still on the market today. So something was wrong with that energy, and I'm glad now that I didn't move there, right? Or something better. I'm here. Finally got rid of that neighbor. And the neighbor below me is finally quiet, so I'm happy. I have my east sun. I have the west sun, which is one of the things on my vision board. I love the sun coming up. I love the sun going down. 2 of my favorite times of the day. I got everything I asked for. On my prayer board, I drew a map, the map of the house. I got the house on the map, except it was reversed. So my kitchen is over here, and on the map that I drew, the kitchen was over here. Other than that, everything is exactly the same. So she bounced me around to 3 different apartments, and I finally ended up here. And that's okay. I'm happy for everything I have, even though it looks different than what I really wanted. So this must have been better, for my vibration. Okay? So I have 18 customers waiting for me to make their joy, or something better. You know? Well, right now, literally, I have 12. Yeah, you feel me. I know you know what I'm talking about. You see, I have, universe, I have my divinely right mate, even if it's a outie or an innie, don't matter. I have my divinely right mate in return with good to all concerned. Thank you, thank you, thank you, or something better. Or something, I don't know what better is. I'll know it when it shows up knocking at the door, right? Or something better. Okay? I'm waiting for them to tell me about any other universal messages in case you guys are wondering. So, I see a lot of broken crystals. A lot. I don't know why. So, for those of you who broke your crystals, stop crying about it. The energy's still there, and you just have more. It's so funny. So now I see the vision of all the planets coming into alignment I don't really understand what that is. You should know. They're all lined up one behind each other. I'll put it that way. So maybe I am to say your planets will be all lined up in a row in sync with each other at the time of your portal opening to get that ding moment going on, you know? So when other people say, yeah, did you feel it? Did you feel it? Did you feel it? And you'd be like, no. It wasn't your moment yet. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. And when your moment happens, then you can put it all over Facebook. To each his own. Okay, I think that's about it. So I'm going to get off of here and make some more jewelry, doing what I absolutely love. It is my greatest passion, next to being here with you guys. And I want you to go put the phone someplace where you can eat something yummy and watch something really funny. Have a nice, good belly laugh. You know it's good medicine. And keep it pushing. Don't forget to put yourself first at some point, especially you mothers and wives. And do something good for just yourself, okay? I love you too. I love you like a fat kid loves German chocolate cake. Oh, thank you, Vicky. I love yours too, honey. Bless your heart. Okay? Okay. May the light of God surround me, the love of God enfold me, the power of God protect me, the presence of God watch over me. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. Amen. Ache. And so it is. So mote it be. I love you. 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 That's all 8 of you. Okay, guys. I love you. Have a good day, okay? Bye. I'll probably be back tomorrow because they told me I'm supposed to give her Sunday messages. So I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow, my dears. Okay, I love you. I love you. Bye, guys. Go have an awesome day. You see, I had to cover all the things I believe in. You know, amen, because I believe a teeny bit of, that. Ache is for the African religious traditions, meaning, power as in energy. So mote it be, of course, is for the witches. And so it is for like the Unitarian metaphysical people. Linda, hi. It's so nice to see you and say goodbye. So I'm going to get off of here. You all go have an awesome day and be good to yourself. Amen, Vicky. Amen. Bye, guys. See you later.